Sure. Literally took an arrow to the knee there. Awesome. That's okay. I'm feeling exhilarated. It is a euphoric sensation to have defeated Mucktorok and to have defeated him handily. I know it probably won't be that easy. I probably got a little bit lucky there, but nope. The fact that I think I'm doing a better job paying attention to when the spear recharges, which is also really important for a boss where being able to shoot those water droplets is vital. Knowing how many water droplets I have and how long it's going to take to get more, very important, turns out. So, all of a sudden, feeling confident. It's been a while, but it's happening now. Yeah, I didn't count on my sword having the exact right timing to undo the charge. So I was hoping I could just get a quick slam attack in, but even that was too slow. I also need to keep in mind, I've not actively brought this up, but I'm assuming it's the case. Bombs are very good because they do a lot of damage, they do area effect. I assume just fire also does the trick, and I believe I can attach these things to arrows as well. So I assume that would also put it into that weakened state. At which point, maybe I should just start firing normal arrows, because it seems like I said, going in for melee still doesn't seem particularly reliable with that slam attack. Maybe I should come up from behind it, like go up on its tail. Maybe the slam attack doesn't work too well then, but it's always constantly moving, so trying to get in front of it seems like the best way to actually get some hits in. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes that happens. There's nothing I can do about it. If I were to have more spear weapons, I technically still have my Bokoblin, or my Horriblin spear. I've never had a run where that's broken because I've used it too much. It's probably... I use it enough against both the Bokoblins and Lizalfos, that's probably around half durability by the time I get to the bosses, but that sounds like a good way to keep my distance. And also getting some good melee hits in. So we will see what how much damage a normal arrow does when Queen Gibdo is in the weakened state. If it's chump change, and I don't even know if... I've got 70 arrows, which is quite a bit, but if I don't think that's going to cut it, particularly knowing there's a stage 2 coming, then I will try to strategize how to get some melee time in there. Because once more, we're not at Marbled Goma where we've solved it, but we are already at a point where it's like, okay, that's how to do some damage to the boss. And again, after Mucktorok, that in of itself is immensely valuable to have. Sure. I didn't have too much time to contemplate it. I know I already commented on it a little bit. Really love Queen Gibdo's design. That's really cool. And especially considering I did get spoiled on the name, I am happy that the design still, exceeded my expectations. I was like, ooh, that sounds difficult, but that could be a lot of fun and a really cool boss. And even then, when I actually saw it, I was like, ooh! So, that's cool. Still think, from stage 1 at least, I'm not going to beat Colgera in terms of how cool do I feel fighting this thing, but a worthy follow-up to Mucktorok, which is an incredibly low bar, but it's good to know that it's been hit. I don't know, maybe I should wait to see how stage 2 is. Maybe stage 2 fucking sucks. And in terms of difficulty, not in terms of cool vibes, but in terms of difficulty, again, I should not speak too soon, I haven't hit stage 2, but in terms of what I've seen of stage 1, seems like I was kind of right about it being right in the middle. It's not lame. Design-wise, it's cool enough that I wouldn't call it mid. But in terms of how difficult is this going to be, yeah, right in the middle. once I figure it out a little bit more, seems like it's going to be, you know, maybe slightly... Yeah, I guess out of 4 bosses, being number 2 hardest is still technically in the middle. Looks like it's going to be slightly harder than Colgera once I really figure it out. Which would put it in the number 2 spot of how difficult it is. Guys, we beat Mucktorok today. That's... No matter what else happens today, I see today as an absolute win. And I know that is because of the meme that's usually said kind of as a joke. I mean it. Today was a win. We had a W today. Mark 1 in the W column. It's been a while since we've gotten one. But we got one today. That, I know that was probably an arrow. That really looked like Link just self-destructed there, because that happened truly right as he slammed it down. Stop doing that. I haven't done that in a long time, and now I did it almost twice in a row. I know there's limited buttons on the controller, but it is kind of weird that the throw your weapon button is the same as the skydive button, particularly because you are allowed to throw your weapon while in mid-air if you have not hit the threshold of you are officially in freefall mode. You know what I don't see people talk about all that much, even though it is undeniably super cool? I've not seen people actually actively talk about how cool they think it is that when you aim the bow in midair, time slows down. Like, that's a mechanic. I know that was in Breath of the Wild. It was very important. Spoilers, like, that is a required mechanic in Breath of the Wild for the very, very final boss. But I don't know. Everyone talks about... You know, they talk about what they hate in these games, and it's weapon durability. That's always what everyone hates, which I don't love it. It's not my favorite. Everyone always talks about that, and then in terms of things people love, everyone's like, oh yeah, the open world, I think this is the most ironic thing of all this, is I went on my weird FromSoft rant that, again, is very much a matter of opinion. It is not meant to be, like, legitimate criticism. That is meant to be taken objectively. I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are the most Souls-like of all of the Zelda games, so it is very funny for me to be making that commentary while playing this particular game, and playing it, additionally, on hard mode, which the FromSoft games are known for being particularly hard and punishing. So the fact that I'm like, I'm going to make this more like a Souls game for myself, it's quite funny. But yeah, people talk about kind of some of the mechanics that work well. But in terms of, like, what are people impressed by? I've never seen a discussion of people gushing about the slowdown time while doing archery thing. And it's such a cool part of the game. It's I don't know. It's just weird that I don't hear more people talk about it, I feel like. That was good timing for a slam. That was good, if I do say so myself, and I do. Sure. Well, hey, I get desperate strength from this if I survive. All right, we're back in it. Let's do this. Let's put on a good bow. Let's do this. I'm noticing it's only a 7. it can't be that it doubles it, right? There's a... It goes from 7 to 14, the Desperate Strength weapons, the Knight's Broadswords, if I only have 1 heart left. But it seems like it increases exponentially once I upgrade them. 68's way more than when I just put... Like, look, these guys are just in the 30s. And all of these guys, which were all broadswords, are 60 or close to it. Does it actually double it? My one worry why I don't want to rely on that is... One, if I purposefully let myself get down to 1 health, I can only do that against bokoblins. And it would just suck for that to happen, and then I die because of that. Whereas currently, if I just try to stay at... Oh, I hate that. I hate that. That was... We're just going to let that one pass us by. It's not going to touch us. It's fine. We're fine. Yeah, first thing is that I don't want to die in a humiliating way because I was purposely trying to get myself down to 1 health. And the other thing is I'm slightly worried that the durability on those might be less than... I mean, we'll see if this fight goes well. I'll be able to use it against Mucktorok and see just how much of a difference it makes, as well as how quickly the weapon actually breaks. So that'll be a good litmus test. Might be a little too far away now that I'm looking at it. Oh, nope. It's actually perfect. I keep forgetting what I was going to say. So yeah, I think I'm still going to try and get a mixture of royal broadswords and knight broadswords, rather than relying specifically on that. But again, we'll hopefully... I should not say this time, because that's jinxing it, but I only need 1 test run against Mucktorok to see how much of a difference it makes, both in terms of how much it speeds through the fight, because I'm just doing more damage, as well as if durability is affected. God, this boss fight's cool. But yeah, if it just might be worth purposely trying to get down to 1 health if the damage bonus is really as much as it seems, which I wouldn't expect the game to just flat out lie to me in terms of the numbers. It's a cluster with one of them coming weirdly close to me, but that's fine. If durability is the same, it's probably worth getting down to 1 health and relying on Knight's Broadswords. That's going to make the Mucktorok fight faster. It's going to mean we just have more weapons we can rely on. That was intentional, legitimately, because I'm realizing that, you know, the spikes can still hit me after I hit the target. So getting... Eef! That was closer than it needed to be, sir! Getting underneath him as soon as possible just guarantees that I will not be hit by any stray spikes. But yeah, again, also, if durability remains the same... not only does it just make the fights faster, but it means I will have more weapons in the fight against the actual final boss, which again, no idea how that's going to go. That's also going to take several tries, which is why I am keeping in mind that just in general, we're still a decent way away from victory, unless Ganondorf is super easy, and I am not expecting that. But I think I said this a little while ago. I am at the very least expecting a vaguely conventional fight against Ganondorf, rather than you know, every single boss fight. Because as cool as this fight is, certainly not conventional, certainly takes some skills to practice with. Oh shit, was that too... Oh, I saved it. I got very lucky there, that was very risky and dumb. I don't know if it's going to be enough for him to activate his attack, because I was just so low to the ground trying to get under those. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to... Hang on, got an itchy eye. Alright, carry on. That's a cluster, which I can't deal with as long as the tornado doesn't hit me. As long as I don't get hit by the tornado, I'm fine. I feel like I always wolf whistle after that. I really don't. It looks very cool, but at this point in the Let's Play, it's not that impressive. I should not be that impressed with myself for doing the thing that I have now done like 12 times, and more often than not can do without issue. You're really just an arrow sink, aren't you? Oh, also this time around, I did try just a fire flower, arrow on one of the flying Gyptos because I only had one left. And that did still kill in one hit, so I imagine fire does maybe not the exact same damage, but still does a very good amount to Gyptos. It's just a matter of having an area of effect is really nice against the wave of Gyptos in the army, so that's why I'm going to keep using bomb arrows on them for the most part, unless there's only one remaining, like I said. I am curious if I get any, like, area of effect damage by hitting, I guess, multiple spots on Queen Gypto, or if it's truly pretty much the same amount of damage. Bomb Flower versus Fire Flower. I don't think I'm going to be able to pay close enough attention to, like, really determine that officially, but it's just something I'm kind of curious about. But it is good to know, to receive pretty much confirmation that Fire Flowers will also do the trick. I've only got 3 more of them currently. I only have 4 for every life. But if I'm ever running low on Bomb Flowers, it's at least good to know that I have a couple more there. That's another reason why it would be good to, I think, conserve on... I should actually, now think about it, I should definitely conserve my bomb arrows. Although it did, when it was in its weakened state, like, it totally got set on fire, and that was really cool, and I wonder if that did a lot of damage. But I should keep in mind that it might be advantageous to not use many fire/bomb things when it's already in the weakened state. Focus on conventional weaponry for that, because even if it does a good amount of damage, it's good to know that I have 9 bomb flowers and 4 fire flowers, and if I run out of those and I still have more Queen Gypto left to go, I'm pretty much toast, because I can no longer have the boss enter its weakened state. You know what I mean? I should rely on those items to get it to that weakened state, rather than just to do damage. Ah, shit, I forgot about my cool new strategy. Oh, don't do this. No one likes it when you do this. Now he's gonna walk towards me because he's super threatening. What a threatening boss. He only took one step. Doesn't he usually do two? Even he's not motivated anymore. It does look like, in contrast to, I haven't been timing it, but in contrast to Colgera and If I'm Good, Mucktorok, Queen Gibdo's probably going to take about as long as Marbled Goma does, but at least it's more interesting. God, I hate you. God, I hate you. I would rather be doing this than the Bokoblins, because at least the danger is low against Marbled Goma. The Bokoblins are tedious and annoying and repetitive, and also I die to them a lot still. They are by far the highest casualty rate in this run. And I'm sure you could be like, well, it's because they go first, but no, I'm pretty sure if it went in reverse, now that I know the army I'm getting into, I'm very confident that if it went in reverse and it was Moblins, then Gibdos, then Lizalfos, then Bokoblins, I would still die to the Bokoblins the most. They are still the most difficult part of all this, aside from the bosses, that some of which I have not defeated and some of which I've only defeated once. Here's hoping that this is the good luck charm. I'm taking a drink now. And then I'm going to use the bathroom, and then I'm going to take a second drink of water, because that worked last time. Okay. Drink of water again. Guys, I have good news. These pants give us cold resistance. I'm still kind of in awe that I have one single rupee. Like, given the way I play the game, I would expect to have a paltry amount of rupees, like 3 or 4. It is very comedic that I only managed to find one. Okay. Let's not be stupid. Shit. Shit. God damn it. I forgot to upgrade this one. Nope, god damn it, because I have the recall out. Oh my god. What a blunder. What a boner, as the Joker would say. Okay. Alright, now let's get back into it. That was dumb on my part, and I'm angry at myself for that. Okay, how fast is this gonna go now that I have a almost nice axe with me? It has that nice splash effect, indicating that it's doing a lot more damage. That is almost all of that. Folks, it's worth it if you're strong enough. That is the key. Oh man, if I can continue to nail that timing as well, that is... Mwah, that is perfect. This thing seems to have more durability than the Royal Broadswords. It usually breaks around the start of stage 2 when it's a Royal Broadsword, and it has not broken yet. Holy shit. Okay. Did we get lucky last time? Probably. Well... Please don't splash. Please don't splash. He did not splash. Let's clean up a little bit. Please don't splash. Please don't splash. That's all I ask of you. Oh my god! We survived a splash attack in stage 2. That feels absolutely essential to what we do here. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. That is an acceptable amount of breakage. You don't have to worry about making me feel sad about that. I'm going to clean up just in case this goes wrong. I'm going to have the halberd out. But first, let's actually attack this thing. Sorry. It's just nice to be able to think about this. I think we're going to get him here, so let's not use one of our big boy swords. Let's save those for future fight. Oh, shit. Okay, it was enough. Okay. That's 2. That's 2. That's 2 down of Mucktorok, and we didn't die to Mucktorok in between them at all. Okay, let's not fuck around. We're just gonna jump straight to it. That does something. It does not do a lot. I do want to try some... Okay, if I can get in close right after the twister attack, that seems safe. I think the slam attack and the twister attack might have been the same. That might be the only thing it can do here. Oh my god, that was dumb of me. That was real dumb of me. That should not have worked. What the hell? There's an extra stun effect that can happen? Is it in perma? Okay, no, it's coming back. Okay. Okay, having a spear is nice. Damn! I thought it was going to spread out further. I thought it was going to go way out and suplex the ground way ahead of him. But no, that hand slammed down directly on top of me. I wonder if that's slightly intentional. I wonder if that was targeted, because I really thought if I just follow the animation carefully, then I won't get hit. Okay, that's good to know. Don't get in too close, or you will just die to the slam attack. And that is, again, a pretty embarrassing way to go out. But we almost... God, I wish... I knew this was going to be my last one for the night. I really wish we could have gotten to stage 2. I should have played it slightly more careful. Having a spear is nice, and it's almost making me tempted to... It's almost making me tempted to bring in an extra spear instead of more one-handed weapons. But I really want to be able to have one-handed weapons against Ganondorf, because I really feel like having a shield against Ganondorf is going to be very, very important. So I don't want to rely on two-handed weapons very much. That being said, the spear was very, very helpful there. So what I could technically do is, once I'm done with Mucktorok, it's a matter of finding time to do this. I could just break the opal on the spear I used against Mucktorok and try to add something to that. I don't have anything that'll make it as cool, because those are 7 spears, right? They're base 7. I don't have anything super cool I can add to it. I'm usually out of supplies of really good stuff. But plus 17 ain't bad. That'll do. I use that. Plus 4, plus 1, plus 1, plus 5. Plus 16. Is that better or worse? 17. And then... I don't remember. I'll check the tapes for this. I remember picking up a Gibdo wing and then looking at it. I wonder if that breaks just like the Gibdo bones do super easily. But I remember picking up the Gibdo wing and being like, oh, it says it's good in elixirs, but that ain't nothing. Adding that to the weapon. That ain't nothing. So if I can pick up a Gibdo wing, I'll double check how much of a bonus that is. But I think probably, yeah, attaching one of these bad boys to the spear once I'm done with Mucktorok might be the way to go, because, yeah, having reach... But I also just got greedy. A lot of that last death was me just getting greedy. That was me being stupid, and I should have... When I saw... It's good to be pretty close by when it does the twister attack, because then I can get in real close, but I should not have been that close. Clearly, I should not have been that close. Holy shit. We almost got to stage 2 of Queen Gibdo after on try 2 of Queen Gibdo. I feel like that's a really, really good sign. Yeah. We got some W's today, folks. But that's it for tonight. Whew! I'm feeling good. Feeling good now. The first time in a while I've been feeling good about this. But, yeah. Good night, everybody.